guys tell me if you can hear me now. Audio, 1 2 1 2, audio. Audio. 1 2 3. Audio. Hey Daniel. Hello Dewana. Can you guys hear me now? I hope. Alright. Thank you, Patrick. Alright guys, so yeah, I'm testing out this talking in my ear thing here. I think I might have figured it out. Give you guys a little sunset stream while we're going down the road here. Why not? It's not even going to get into that whole thing. Just enjoy what you got. Clearly, everybody can see the truck is running now. It was a little interesting this morning. I have no idea what happened. I have no clue. Rest your soul, Patrick. I don't know. I know you're going to ask me. I just don't know, my friend. 1 minute it wasn't working, the next minute it was. Apparently, a little bit of ether is all it took. There must have been air bubble in the fuel lines, or maybe air bubble in the fuel filters. I just don't know. The only thing I can assume is it was air somewhere. Maybe when I was parked, I was sitting at too much of an angle and everything was too low. That's a possibility. I don't know, but it's working now. So, what's everybody doing? Where you at, Duck? The duck must have left.
Left curve ahead.
Yeah, that's right, Daniel. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yeah, and I have absolutely nothing I can do to adjust the volume, Duck. It's this wireless mic. I mean, maybe if I don't move it closer to my... See, I didn't know how this was going to work, because when I was streaming on the computer, everybody said it was fine. But now this is hooked directly to the GoPro. So I have a wireless me mic on the GoPro for engine noise and a wireless me mic on my lapel. So I don't know how this is going to work. Hello, Wisco. Just trying to figure out all the problems here. Like I say, it's been a while, guys. Not going to be an everyday thing, but it's just one of these nights where I just want to show off the sunset as I'm heading west. Duct tape. Did you like the outro yesterday, bro? Goodbye, click. We're gone. I'm not exactly talking very loud. I mean, I can talk a lot louder and you guys probably hear me much better. Liz. I think the answer to this talking in the ear thing here is I think I'm just going to switch off of an iPhone over to an Android. I think that'll solve my issues. I don't think this is going to work very well. Hey Brandy, how you doing, sweetheart? I don't think this is going to exactly work very well for me, because I have to still kind of tell it what to speak out, and that's not what I'm looking for. I thought this was the answer, but it is not exactly what I was looking for. It's got to be an Android thing. Guys, again, I'm going to say, if anybody out there knows how to get this damn iPhone to do speak chat on an iPhone, and I know I'm not going to ask Ash, let me know, because I have done absolutely everything I can get this dang thing to do, and I'm still not doing it. No, Patrick, I have not done that yet. But I will, if anybody wants to hear it. I will gladly throw down the everyday mileage, temperature, location check for everybody who wants to see it and hear it. Plucker Kelly, what's up, sweetheart? Big Red Farmer, how are you doing? Oh, Wisco did ask for it? Okay. I missed that. That's what I mean. This isn't going to be 100% perfect. It's just not. I got to do stuff I don't want to have to do in order to hear all this, and that's not going to work for me. So I'm going to have to try something different.
Mr. Cooper.
I'm going back towards the house, Brandy. Thank you for asking. I got 9 skids of steel on the deck. It's going over to southwestern Minneapolis, a little town called Gibbon. Going to an Amish community. I don't know, maybe they need to reinforce their steel buggies. I don't know. That was a joke. It's going to it is going to the Amish, but it's a steel supplier over there. And then I have one single pallet of recycled pop bottle labels. You know, the labels that are on your Mountain Dews and your Coke bottles? This place, they take them off, and it's literally 1,680 pounds of pop bottle labels going to a rail yard in Duluth, Minnesota. What they're going to do with it, I have absolutely no idea. Don't know, don't ask. Rain there tonight? Gonna because I've got work to do. Well, good. I hope it don't rain for you either. If you need the rain, great. If you don't want the rain, let's pray that away. Thank you, Liz. That's right. Hit that like button. Yeah, and it's actually funny, Brandy, because I text the broker and I says, "Are you going to communicate with the customer, or do you want me to communicate with the customer?" And she responded to me, "I thought I told your dispatcher yesterday, don't waste your time trying to call them because it's going to an Amish community and they don't answer their phones. It's not worth your time. I've been shipping to them for years and they've always taken the product, so just go there." And I'm thinking to myself, I don't know. I have done a lot of Amish work, and it doesn't matter if it's in Minnesota, Wisconsin, Ohio, Pennsylvania. It does not matter. There's Amish over by Madison. There's Amish all over the place, and I have never, ever had a problem getting a hold of anybody. Maybe if you talked a little more like a hoser, the Amish would answer the phone. Big Red Farmer, have yourself a great day. Thank you for stopping in, hitting that like button and all that stuff. Thank you. Guys, we are on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. We're I-76 westbound at the 169/1 here. Coming up on Providence Township. It is 4:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We call that Patrick time. 763,486.9 miles on the big yellow mustard looking big turd we call the Honeybird. 463,487.2 miles on the Honey Bear. The big bird. been a while since I've done that. But I would like to I say it when I'm streaming, just sit back. I do miss each and every one of you guys. Just look at that sun. Gosh, that's so gorgeous. This is the part in the mornings and the evenings that I keep her on the road, T-Force. You can do it. Oh, there you go. There, maybe if you put your phone down, you can hold her between two lanes. How's that for a, let's just drive around the curb, shall we? Come on. Wow. That's not even a Joey Whispers walker right there. That's just a straight up, holy cow, I can't believe he kept that thing on the road. She was going wearing those tires down. How dare you say that, Wisco, Brandy. Starbucks is great. I've had it 2 days in a row. Ugh, so sugary. They usually do, I asked them today, I said, how much of this sweet crap do you put in the coffee that I want to taste? And she says 4 pumps. And I'm thinking to myself, well, I don't know how much a pump is, what that's equivalent to in like one of those little vanilla cups you can get at the convenience stores. I said, but you got to knock this stuff back down to like 1 pump. Because really, who needs anything more than 1 pump, right? 1 pump will get her done. So you got a pump of chocolate, a pump of mint. I got the mint mocha, whatever the hell it is. Let's go. It is nasty. A pump of each, and it came out to me, guys, and it was still so sweet. I couldn't even taste the coffee. I'm like, nasty. So I have yellow sun this morning. I should drink. I think everybody breakfast. Brandy, exactly what she said. Get it done, so I call it a night. We got to keep this G. I'm on YouTube only. I got to watch myself on here. I don't want to get struck. I'm just gonna run this till the sun goes down, folks, and then it'll be done. I don't want to push it too hard here. Yeah, keep chat family friendly. That's right. That's right. The only 2 rules we have, guys, anymore are. It's pretty simple, right? All the 3 emoji stuff, that's there's no more 3 emoji. Yes. There's no more 3 lines of chat stuff. That's all gone, guys. If people come in and they aren't familiar with that, please let them all know that those rules are gone. I'm relaxing on that stuff. This is the Trucker Zeus stream and the Trucker Zeus stream only. I'm going to go with what I want to have done on my channel, not what other people have done on theirs. That means nothing at all about other streamers. I'm making my own identity, and I am not doing anything anybody else does anymore. The only 2 rules I have is I please ask that we just keep the politics obviously out of the stream. I don't believe politics have anything to do with what I'm doing whatsoever, and that just doesn't need to happen. It gets too controversial, and even when I'm sitting down at a restaurant and I'm talking, and it always turns into an argument. So that rule is going to stay in place, no politics. And quite simply, the only other rule is just don't be a jackwagon or an asshat, whichever one you decide you want to call yourself. Which none of us in here are, so we don't have to worry about it. No politics, no asshats. Because if you're going to be an asshat, you're going to get the WTFR, and you'll find yourself on the outside looking in. Have a good one, Brandy. There you go, Yankee. Load her up. I'm telling you, man. It's my stream, and I'm mine. That's just the way it is. You know, we've talked about it a lot. Keeping it simple. And we got 2 on the side right there. Love you, bro. Really enjoyed that conversation last night, man. Thank you very much. For everybody that's just popping in here, this is just a nighttime sunset stream. Nothing real. Well, it is special that I'm behind the wheel doing it, but it was actually a test to see if I could get the chat reader to work for me, and I thought I had her figured out. Negative, I do not. It is not figured out, so I just turned it back off. The only way I can get it to read chat is to constantly keep highlighting the chat, and that's against the purpose of chat reading. I don't want to have to even look over at that thing. I want it to do just like Big Rig does in his truck. You can hear it. So like it would say, let's just start with like Mike Genesis. It says, Mike Genesis says, what about cussing? Brandy says, bye duckers. Patrick says, hey Yankee, and you can hear his doing that stuff. That's what I'm trying to figure out, and that's what I want to have happen. No cussing. I got 2 rules. That's it, Mike. That's the rules that are in here. You guys everybody in here is adult enough to know what's right and what's wrong in streaming. And if you clearly, if you're gonna cuss and chat and you're gonna cause a problem, that's not you. I'm not saying you as in anybody in general. And AI starts to pick up on it, well then we have a problem. So quite clearly, we are all adult enough to understand that necessary, even though the F word is more like a common nowadays swear word. We just we know that we're not supposed to do it, so let's not do it. Don't be a sad, be a jackwagon. Those go hand in hand, and no politics. Other than that, enjoy chat, have fun, do everything you want to do. Push buttons, throw the fucking pies. I don't care. Do whatever you want to do, as long as you guys are having fun. I really don't care. Oops, see, now I just swore. I'm trying not to do that. I'm trying to better myself. Even the 14-year-olds in this chat and the other chats know the what's acceptable behavior and what is not. I don't think we have to beat that horse dead anymore. It's simple enough. WTFR throws up a, keep chat family friendly, and that's what we don't want to have to do is have the Blue Crew constantly telling people to stop. They are all doing their jobs and they do what they do, and they come over here to help us out. And every now and again, stuff goes sideways, and that's more often on my streams. Chat goes sideways because of me, not because of chat. I kind of tend to go a little crazy myself and lead my chat astray, and it's fun, and we're gonna keep doing that stuff. Thank you, Liz.
Left curve ahead.
I truly enjoy doing this stuff every single day. It's fun. It's been a really long 2 months of not streaming. It's I definitely am happy that stuff has changed at work, where I was able to get off for a while.
Right curve ahead.
And the word reflect has been used a lot in the past few weeks. And sometimes we all need to just take a moment to kick back and reflect and take a good look at ourselves and think, are we doing what we're supposed to be doing? Are we doing something that's wrong? Are we saying things that we don't mean to say because it's just the stress out there is getting the better of us. Who knows? I don't know. I know for me, yes. When I was streaming 11-hour days, that was definitely one heck of a toll on me. Not just mentally, but emotionally and physically. It takes a lot to do that stuff. The streamers that are out there that are still doing that stuff for 8, 9, 10 hours a day, kudos to them to be able to. But when it starts to affect my personal life and my ability to sleep, that's when I decided I got to take a good look at this. And fortunately for me, there's other things that came down the pipe at the same exact time that was kind of like a rush of what's a good way to put it? There was a lot of things happened at once, and it was just time to back off. And you guys saw my reaction on my last video, and that was no joke. I mean, that really sucked. I did not want to have to stop. So I just want you all to know that I appreciate you. Hey, Justin. I do not have absolutely any ability whatsoever to see any super chats or whatever the heck YouTube does on here, so please understand that. Can't do it. Not right now. Keep the eyes on the road. How is the video though, guys? Is that decent off the GoPro right there? Is it jumpy at all? This is off the Starlink again. Look at that sunset. Oh my God! Wish it was colorful. Is it like it was before, or are we choppy, or I don't know. It's been so long. And how's the audio? Is the audio fine? Again, I'm doing the 2 mics. Never tried this wireless me mic into the GoPro on a stream. This is the first time. Gotta just weed out all the stuff that doesn't work anymore. Thanks, duct tape. It'll every now and again, man. Just every now and again. What was wrong with Big Bird? I don't know, Justin. I have no idea what happened there. It very well could have been a fluke. Now I do want to say that this truck has 2 big, huge, massive fuel filters on it. And that whole fuel filter assembly, the fuel filters hang off this fuel filter assembly. And that whole assembly was bad and it was replaced. It was quite expensive. Let's see, so that would have been October 2nd. That was just a little over a month ago. And I'm kind of wondering if it's faulty, if there's some kind of a problem with it. Because what ended up happening, most likely, is there was air. Well, clearly there was air in my lines, or we wouldn't have had to use ether to start it. It got airlocked, and we don't know how. Thank God for that, because when there's back pressure in the system like that, the first thing I'm thinking is bad rings, and it's getting blow by and back pressure into the fuel system, which is definitely not good, or possibly a high pressure fuel pump. Now, my mind always goes to the worst case scenario. There's nothing I can ever do about that. Then I have to reel myself in and realize that's not necessarily what's really going on. So we'll figure out what's going on here. I got it full of fuel now, so if I was running low, Justin, on fuel, it's full now, so I shouldn't I shouldn't have that problem again. Now there's a thing in your fuel tanks, guys. It's called a fuel pickup. Automobiles have like a sock in the bottom of their fuel tanks right off the fuel pump. Way under my was a bit of pot air, like I was too low. But who knows? I mean, I don't know. I was parked on a decline, and my fuel pickups are on the back of my tank. So if for some reason all the fuel went forward, you know, because gravity pulls everything to the lowest point, there is a possibility that I could have sucked some air. I don't think that's what happened. So right now, to answer your question in one sentence, Justin, is I just don't know what happened. No, Patrick, I do not have to. So I am not 100% sure on how this whole thing is plumbed up. It is a fuel pump. It is a high pressure fuel pump which is connected to the engine, and all it is a hose that goes into your tanks. It's a solid hose. If for some reason that high pressure fuel pump is faulty, which, gosh, I really hope it's not. I really don't want to go down that road. It's about $1,000. It's not like you go to the store and you buy an Edelbrock one and you stick her on your 454 and you got a toggle switch on your dash. This is not the way these things work. These things are extremely expensive, and they blast the fuel out at such a high PSI it'll cut glass. It literally atomizes the fuel as it's blown into the cylinders, which is what causes the engine to spark or to fire. These trucks don't have a spark plug. They fire by compression. So as the piston comes up into the combustion chamber, it compresses that atomized fuel and mixes it with air, which causes the explosion to push the piston back down. So it's a little different than a car and a spark plug. Very expensive to replace. I'm gonna just say this, guys. I'm gonna cross my fingers that it's just a fluke, and it'll never happen again. It can happen. You never know. There's so many sensors and so much equipment on these trucks that if you try to diagnose it backyard mechanic like we used to be able to do, right? I mean, I'm sure you guys, you older fellers in here get the idea. When your carburetor ain't set right, you can kind of stick your ear to it and you can hear it, and you know what's right and you know what's wrong. Well, you get one sensor that goes wrong on this truck, and it makes another sensor go wrong, and another sensor go wrong, and another sensor go wrong. And then when you bring it into the shop, everything's working right. Well, you can't fix a problem if the problem isn't there. So flaky sensors cause a lot of problems. And it's very possible it could have been something like that here too. The guy that was looking at it didn't have a computer with him. We just simply went for the easiest thing, and that was get out your $4 can of starting fluid and give her a snort and let's see what happens. And it started. You guys saw it this morning. I think Patrick was in there, Patrick and Justin, when I was cranking it over and it started. So Big Bird's alive. Thank you for that, Duck. I really do appreciate that very much, sir. I can't see those nor read those. I do get them in my stream elements. So when I get parked on the next stream, I will thank each and every one of those people. Thank you to Duck Tape. Thank you so very much, sir. I love you, brother. Thank you very much. One thing I'm not going to do is mess around with that phone while I'm driving. It's not going to happen. I can hear it, but it's just not. It's not doing what I want it to do. Let's just put it that way. I gotta look. I do have to look. Yankee, you're gonna be mad at me. I'm gonna have to look into an Android to see if that's what that big rig guy uses. I'm gonna have to look into an Android because the Apple is just not working for me. And it's neat too when you're listening back to his stream. Normally he has it. I would say 80% of the time he has it on his headset, so you can't even hear it. But it's really cool when he has, his name's Bobby, when it's set up and it's playing through the speakers on his dash, and you can hear everybody's comments, just like an echo chamber in the gaming streams that Ash and those guys do. It's pretty neat to see. I think it's fun to type a comment in there, and 20 seconds later you get to hear your own comment. That's pretty slick. And that's exactly what I want to do here. When I can figure that out, then we'll probably go back to this full time, because then I have absolutely nobody, not even the big I word, can tell me that I'm doing anything I'm not supposed to be doing, because the proof would be right there. You can hear it. I'm not reading chat.
Right curve ahead.
Manipulating the cell phone is what they say, and I really don't even want to take my eyes off the road. I liked it when it was coming through my my Apple Watch. That was pretty slick. But the Apple Watch days with me are done. That thing's a pile of crap. I hate it. It's sitting above my head right here, dead right now, and I'll never charge it up again. I spent the better part of 10 hours trying to get that thing fixed, and I even sent it into Apple, and it came back. I think it came back after I had already got done streaming, and they said there's nothing wrong with it. Clearly, because it should do. This is just beautiful out here. I love the sunsets when I'm heading west over here on 76. You guys want to hear a story? You want to hear a story time by Trucker Zeus? I can't remember. Did I tell anybody my my story from yesterday? I can't remember if I did on the. No, I don't think I did on Duck's stream last night. You guys are watching this. Mr. Living Yankee Free and Mr. Duct Tape. Check out their channels. Their links will be popping up in here. I don't know if I have them in the description on this. I have not looked at my my GoPro descriptions in a while to see if there's even anything there. But check out Mr. Living Yankee Free and Duct Tape. So I got a story, guys. This is kind of funny. If I did tell it already, guys, I apologize. It's just been that kind of day. But here, let's have a little bit of a giggle. So this rest area that I've been stuck at for the last 2 days, taking my 34-hour reset, which turned into like 48 hours. There's absolutely nothing to eat there but Burger King. Burger King and Starbucks. And for those of you who know me well enough by now, you know that after in 2011 I had gastric bypass surgery. So there's two things that my body cannot handle, and it is high fat and high sugar. And there you go. We're talking Starbucks and Burger King, like my nemesis of my colon. There you go, some little foreshadowing for you. So I went to bed. This wouldn't have been last night. This would have been the night before. I went to bed. I had, I think I had a chicken sandwich. I think it was a chicken sandwich. And I was really disappointed. You guys ever have a chicken sandwich from Burger King, and when you bite into it, it's like rubbery? I mean, it's like chewing on fresh cheese from the Amish farm. It's got that squeak to your teeth. Something was wrong with it. It was just absolutely just Patrick. Oh, you man. There you go, Patrick. Throwing her down. Well, that's all that chicken sandwich was. And I don't know if it wasn't cooked enough or what the deal was, but it certainly was not good. Anyways, that would have been Sunday. What day is today? Is today Tuesday? I think it is. Today Monday. What the hell day is today? Is today Monday or Tuesday? What's up, Tom Cat? Long time no see. This is serious. Is it Tuesday now? Monday. Yeah, I think it is Tuesday. Wow. It's Wednesday now? Holy shit. Is it really? Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, you're right, it is Wednesday. Alright, so this would have been Monday night I had that chicken sandwich. Dang it, the time is flying by. Thanks, guys. Holy cow. What a week. So Monday night I had that chicken sandwich, and it tasted to me rubbery. The texture was rubbery. It squeaked my teeth like freaking Amish cheese, and I'm like, this is just wrong. But I was so hungry, I finished eating it anyways. Well, around again, I apologize if I already told this story once. Around 2 o'clock in the morning. No, that was Monday night. So Monday morning, I woke up around 2 o'clock in the morning, yesterday morning, and I thought one of the dogs had an accident in the truck. It was really, really bad. It was not good. So I didn't scold him or nothing. I'm like, I'll take care of the mess, and I get up, and Zeus is sitting on the driver's seat, looking out the window like he always does. Misha's in the back, laying on the floor, underneath the table, with all four paws straight up in the air as always. And of course, Thor's up in the bunk where I was sleeping. I'm back in the top bunk. I go 2 weeks in the top bunk, and then I go to the bottom bunk and let the dogs love on me. So I just alternate between the top bunk and the bottom bunk. So I was in the top bunk. So Thor's up there, and I get down, and Misha's on her back, and Zeus is in his seat, and there's nothing. There's no mess in the truck whatsoever. But it smells like straight up dog turd in here. And I'm like, this is okay. So one of the dogs has an upset stomach, and they got to go outside. They're sleeping, and they don't even want to move. I'm like, forget it. I'll climb the bunk back to bed. Climb up. Was that when I went up that? It was not the smell. It was not the dogs. So I'm thinking to myself, I have to make a decision. Am I going to climb all the way back up to this top bunk, or am I going to go inside and take care of business? And I did what any respectable truck driver would do. I went back to bed. Because that's what we do. I went back to bed. I got up at 7 o'clock in the morning, and at 7 o'clock in the morning, I didn't wake up because I wanted to wake up. I woke up because my stomach was talking to me. And I'm like, all right. First thing I got to do, though, is I got to let the dogs out because they're my babies. And they've been sitting in the truck since probably 5 o'clock the night before. And I can't do that to them. So I bring them out. And I let them go do their thing. Put them back in the truck. Grab my wallet. Grab my coffee cup, start walking inside, and all I can say is I was walking like a penguin. Every 15 steps I had to stop and lean up against the concrete barriers and take a break. I didn't think I was going to make her. I didn't think it was going to happen. I'm not even going to get into details, but there was a couple of moments there I thought to myself, if I just let a little bit go, and I squeeze the cheeks hard enough, there won't be any reason to change the britches. Didn't have to come to that. I get inside the rest area. Now this rest area has 200 parking spots. 200 parking spots. I walk inside the rest area. This is the first time I've been in there now. And I come around the corner into the men's room, and there's only 2 stalls in that bathroom. 2 damn stalls. And wouldn't you believe it? Both of them are full. I'm like, oh my God. Guys, when I walked that corner and I saw those stalls completely full, I started to sweat. And my legs started to shake. And then my guts were really tearing me up. Now, this particular bathroom has, you walk into it, I don't know if the female ones are the same way, but when you walk into it, it splits to the left or it splits to the right. And there is 2 bathrooms in there for the men, and they're reciprocals of one another. So there's actually 4 stalls, but the whole right side was shut down because it said bad plumbing. I thought that was kind of an oxymoron. Bad plumbing? Oh yeah, I can understand that. So yeah, just let a little go. You know the way it is, man. Just a little bit of relief will get you that next 25 feet. Oh, anyways, no, guys, I'm sweating. I'm not kidding you. I am literally sweating. It's pouring down my face. Now, there's a guy inside of the building, and he's cleaning the bathrooms on the closed side. Now, originally when I walked in there, I didn't see a sign that said closed because there's bad plumbing. I just saw closed for cleaning. Well, on the back side, there's another entrance, and that said closed for issues like that. I asked, hold on, let me back 20 seconds. I waited for about 45 seconds or maybe a minute. And you know, when you got that feeling and you got to go really bad, every second is a freaking eternity. So I'm sitting there shaking like a dog, sweating like I got COVID, and then these guys in the urine or in the crappers they turn on their damn phone. And the other one, all I can hear is some Mexican crap coming off of his phone. And I'm like, oh my freaking God, no, not this, not now. So I go over to the doors and I shake on them real quick. I give them a quick shake so these guys know, hey, there's something going on over here. This ain't no joke. At that particular moment in time, guys, I looked to my left and I'm sizing the urinal height off the floor. Come on. I was really serious. I was getting ready. In case you guys want to know, if you're ever in a pinch, those urinals are about 26, 27 inches high. It's about the same height as a toilet seat. Just keep that in mind. I turn around and there's the guy cleaning in there, and I says to him, I said, hey man, I said, can I possibly, is there any way, would you please let me use one of the bathrooms over here? I said, this is a straight up emergency. And he says, the plumbing's not working over here. He says, I can't let you in. And he just walks away from me. And I'm like, no, don't do that, bro. I mean, I'm a middle-aged man here. My colon don't play this game. The sphincter ain't sphinctering no more. Come on. And he comes back to me and he says, I'll tell you what, bud. He says, there's a family room around the corner. He says, I just wiggled the handle. It's open. He says, if you want to go in there and use that family room, please go right ahead. Appreciate that. I walk out of the bathroom, or more of a shimmy. I shimmy to the family room. And I grab the door handle. And I fling the door open. And what do you think I see? What do you think, guys? What do you think I see? Take a wild guess. Let me enlighten you. There's a little old Chinese guy sitting on the shitter with his pants down to his knees, and he didn't lock the damn door. I walked in on another dude taking a dookie. That ain't right. So I go, oh my God, I says, can't you lock the damn door? Sweat is really starting to pour off my brow. And I walk up to the back over to the guy and he goes, what was that all about? I says, there's a little old Chinese. Oh, here is the Chinese guy. Oh, here's the Chinese guy's response to me, guys. And I'm like, lock the fucking door, bro. And I walk away, right? Now, I go back to the worker dude and he says, this is really an emergency, isn't it? I said, yes, it is. He says, he lifts up the little gate and he says, go ahead and go, man. Just go ahead and do your thing. And I'm like, oh, thank God. Thank freaking God. Guys, I was launching before I was sitting. It was that close. And as I'm in there taking care of business, I realize. So let me explain how this is set up. The commons area, it's this big, huge, open square area. And when you walk into the bathrooms, the women's bathroom is to the left, the men's bathroom is to the right, and if you go straight forward, that's where the family room is. Everybody in the commons can see the family room. How do I know this? Because when I walk back out, I realized I never shut the door for the Chinese guy. I forgot I left it open. When I'm sitting in the bathroom taking care of business, I hear a door slam. It was the Chinese guy. We're going to shut his damn door. I bet he'll think twice next time. Son of a gun. Oh, man alive. That's, to all you young guys out there who think that, it's it's funny. You wait. Eventually, it's all going to catch up to you, too. And I want you to remember that stuff and think back to Trucker Zeus and all these other people I tell you about. When you get older, your body changes. Yeah, lock the damn door, bro. Poor son of a gun. Oh my gosh. I never did see little old Chinese man after that, and I went over. That's when I got that Starbucks Patrick was giving me a hell about on Monday, and I never did see the guy that was cleaning the place again either.
Finding road ahead.
But I do definitely respect. I definitely respect the body when it says. Next time I'm going to have to remember at 2 o'clock in the morning when I think the dogs did something in the house or in the truck, I'm going to take a quick stop. I'm going to stop and I'm going to think, was it really the dogs? There you go, guys. That's my story time with Trucker Zeus for the week. I hope that wasn't too graphic for you ladies. Tried to keep it as close to G negative as I can. And I'll watch this chat back tonight, guys, when I hopefully it'll be up. I'll watch it tonight or tomorrow and I'll see all your comments on here. So thank you for that. I really would love to know what he was saying to me. But probably all he said was, would you please close the door? Well, all right, y'all, how is the video looking now as it's getting darker outside? It's been so long I can't remember. Now, I know when I was streaming this through my computer, I had a lot of pixelization and goofy colors and stuff like that. I don't think I'm going to have that issue right now anymore. Now that it's a straight stream right through GoPro, I don't think we're going to have any goofy greens and reds and blues and stuff like that. It's not a high-speed port issue, which is what I think I had before. Thank you, Kelly. Good deal. Good deal. Thanks, Duct Tape. Thanks, guys. I appreciate that. And please, if it starts to break up and get crummy on me, let me know when I watch this thing back here. I don't think I'm going to have any video pixelization issues. Probably just cut in and out by bridges like normal. I don't even know how Joey's doing his streaming anymore. I jumped on there today, just before I started this, and I didn't even see any chat. I pulled him up, and I saw no chat on his stream whatsoever. I don't know if that was a YouTube thing on my end, or if he's doing something different to not have any chat going. Or if did YouTube do an update where I need to click a button on my iPhone to see chat now? I have no idea. I don't know what's going on. Duct tape is Yankee on his drive home right now? It's if he is, I will shut this down for everybody to jump on over and go over and give Yankee his love. He loves every night. If he is streaming tonight, he might not even be. Or Yankee, if you're here, just let me know. There's a name. Illusion. Oh, and welcome to the Trucker Zeus channel. We're I-70-76 here, heading east towards Indianapolis. We are still in Pennsylvania. Welcome in. And again, I'd like to let everybody in chat know, guys, over the course of the last 8 months, I want to just, again, let everybody know how much I appreciate you for welcoming everybody in that you did back when I was doing this a couple months ago, and making this channel grow the way it did. Because if it wasn't, seriously, guys, and we all say it, but if it wasn't for you and for how you guys open up your arms and welcome in all the new names, I'd still be sitting at 100 subscribers. And what are we at, 2,300? I think I've been at 2,300 now for the last 2.5 months because I haven't been out here. But thank you, guys. I appreciate that. All right, we're going to come up to a tunnel here, guys. I might lose you. I don't know how this is going to work. So let's find out. Let's do a tunnel here, shall we? This is the last one on 76. So here we go, guys. Everybody in chat, scream tunnel, please. Scream tunnel, here we go. Capital letters, tunnel! That's the rules. Every time I come up to a tunnel, you got a capital letter at tunnel!